All right, hello everyone, a very good evening and welcome to stream number 132 of Tower Simulator 3. Hello, hope you had a good weekend. I'm actually recording this on Monday morning, so it's the day of the live. So sorry to all you YouTube people on early access, you're not going to get much of an early access. I'm sorry. Had a very lazy weekend, actually. It was nice. Anyway, we are at St. Thomas's Island today. The very first airport to be released by Tower Simulator 3. We'll be going through the whole playlist in the order of release dates now. Starting today, over the next few months. Airport number 1. St. Thomas's, we're going to be doing airport number 2, which is Raleigh Durham, on Wednesday, and KLGA, which is Queens, New York, airport number 3, on Friday. That's assuming no other airports get released, so I'm crossing my fingers. So really looking forward to playing St. Thomas's for you guys again, sort of going back to where it all began. It's kind of strange. We've only been here on the live stream on two previous occasions. The last time we were here, wait for it, 31st of October 2023. 11 months ago, pretty much 11 months ago. This is like the one that we've been away for the longest. 11 months, and that was in stream number 29. So what is that? 103 streams ago. That's how long it's been. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. I love giving you these little facts and statistics. I'm just going to press play. I am expecting it to be a very quiet stream. Probably around 15 airplanes or so. St. Thomas is quite a quiet airport. It is the sort of beginner airport. Is the one that you play first when you buy Tower Simulator 3. It's the one that gets you used to the game, the dynamics, and all of that good stuff. So I am expecting it to be very quiet. But that's okay, because we have update 4, we have the new graphics. The map here has been expanded as well. Like before, you could only like really move around the runway, but now you can actually go much further back. Like the other airports, you can go down to ground level. So I am hoping to get a few nice cinematics in and close-ups of the various planes that we are going to have. So that's a lot of talking, isn't it? I'm sorry as well if you can hear my phone going off. I usually have it on silent, but today it is not on silent. I'm expecting a very important phone call, and I cannot miss it. So hopefully I don't need to press my be right back button, because then that means I'm going to have to go and edit the stream afterwards and just remove all the time that I'm not here. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because you know I could do without having to wait a couple of hours for something to render. Anyway, so here we go. It's a just one runway, pretty straightforward. We've got a bunch of planes to the north. We've got our smaller planes to the south. Now the wind direction is at 090 currently. So we are using runway 10. It's pretty, well, it's almost straight down the middle, just a very slight crosswind. The winds do appear to be quite variable at St. Thomas's, so I'll have to keep my eye on it. In the past, we used runway 28, but for the moment, it just makes more sense to use runway 10. So we may have some changing winds, changing directions, which may complicate things somewhat. Hopefully not. But yeah, the plan is to just taxi down by Alpha to runway 10, and they'll probably come off either at probably at Echo here to the right and the left, depending on which way they want to go. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So you can see we can go out quite far now. It's actually really beautiful. We've got those new sort of sea graphics, the new water graphics are absolutely beautiful. Look how far we can go out. Like, this was never possible before. Then on the other side, we can go all the way sort of over here now. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. And we can go right down to ground level, which we couldn't before, which is super nice. We've got our new graphical interface with the hovering call sign and bits and bobs. Let's just have a quick look to see as well what planes we have here today. So we've got a Delta, we've got a United, American, JetBlue. I quite like JetBlues, not because they're blue, well, maybe because they're blue. A smaller United as we start coming around the corner. We've got a Delta. We haven't really seen many Deltas recently, have we? I feel like we went through a bit of a Delta phase and now it kind of tailed off a little bit. So we've got some smaller aircraft here as well, like some Cape Airs. 3 of those. I think they're all single props. Although there's the turboprops. Nice. What's this one? An air cargo. Ooh, okay, that's nice. And then on the other side of the airport, on the south side, what have we got here? Just a small single prop. Turbojet, nice. What's this? Another one, much smaller, and another one. So these are like your business ones, aren't they? The unbranded ones. So it's very, very cool. So we do have 1 plane coming in. We've got 2 planes which are ready to go. Let's just turn on follow mode. Let's get my clicky thing open. And let's get our 2 pushbacks underway, shall we? Delta 1548. Pushback approved. Expect runway 10. There we go. So that's him done. And then a little small one here. I'm going to assume he doesn't need a pushback because there's no pushback truck. Kaya 8541 approved. Expect runway 10. There we go. Beautiful.
Approved. Expect runway 10. Carry 541.
And we've got an American on his way in. American 547. Runway 10. Clear to land. Beautiful.
Runway 10. Clear to land. American 547.
Alright, so we've got F8 set up at runway 10. F9 set up where I think landing planes are going to come off. F10 over the main terminal. And F11 over the south side. So that's pretty much that. And I guess we can watch the Delta push back. The American isn't far away, as you can see from the radar there. Just 3 miles, under 3 miles now. So he'll be with us very, very soon. The Kaya is already ready to taxi. Can you believe that, guys? Can you believe that? I want to see the Delta push back. It's nice to see Deltas again. Well, I won't be saying that once we start going to some Delta-dominated airports, will I? Never push back. See, most of the action in this stream is actually at the beginning. So it's kind of crazy. So that's why I'm trying to just do a little bit at a time here. So we're not putting ourselves in a situation where we're twiddling our fingers. Right.
St. Thomas Ground. Delta 1548 ready for taxi.
You're ready to taxi, are you? Good. Well, you can stay there for a minute because we are going to watch the American land. I've got a bit of a, I don't know what it is, a bit of a dry eye today, everyone. I started getting some eye pains yesterday. And they're persisting through to today, unfortunately. I was going to record 2 or 3 streams today, but it may only be just this one. Sadly, I do have a history of eye pain. I had microbial keratitis quite a few years ago now, but my left eye certainly has never been the same. It does occasionally get dry and flare up and cause me pain, and then I have to sort of get the eye spray out, get the eye massager out, all that stuff, and it'll probably hurt for about a week, I imagine. Here we go. So yeah, feel sorry for me, guys. Feel sorry for me. Still recording for you, even through this pain. American 547 coming into land. Righty-ho. I do want to get the Kaya moving, so shall we get the Kaya moving? There he is over here. Alright, let's get that on. Kaya 8541, continue taxi. And I only want to get him moving because the American wants to park right next to him. So that is the only reason. Then once the Kaya has past the delta, like the intersection where the delta is. That's the intersection of Charlie and Alpha. We'll get him moving as well. Let's just see where he's going to come off. He's actually coming off where I predicted he would. Well done. Well done. Proud of you. Alright, let's go into manual then. Let's see if we can get some good shots of this dude without passing him. Kaya Air. Taking his time, isn't he? Normally these little planes are quite brave with their taxiing maneuvers, aren't they? Also, the camera seems a lot faster than I remember in this airport. I know, I'm only moving it a tiny bit and it's going like crazy. Well, there's the intersection of Charlie and Alpha, which means it's now safe to move the Delta, and then we'll move the American. Delta 1548, continue taxi. So that'll put him in position number 2, and then we can get this dude moving, and he can just taxi to ramp, I guess. American 547, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. American 547.
Alright, we do have one plane on the south side who's waiting. It's this dude over here. The rather big regional, well, business jet, I'm going to assume. Okay. Kilo Papa 0619, pushback approved, expect runway 10. That is not what I said, sir. I'm guessing he has a different call sign, so let's do it the new way. So double click, pushback approved, expect runway 10, send.
Pushback approved, expect runway 10. Crypto 619er.
Is that crypto? I think he said crypto. I'm gonna just update the strip. I think he said crypto. I'm not 100% though, guys. Not 100%. It might be crypto, it might not be crypto. Who knows? Who knows? Wind is still at 090, so that's good. Right, if we go over to our main runway then, I can see the Kaya is ready to rock and roll. Kaya 8541, runway 10, line up and wait. Delta not far behind. He's coming. He's coming. And that American will be pulling up shortly onto his stand. Yes, see him over there. I do wish I could like change where the label is. Like I might want to like drag it down, for example, so it's closer to the plane. I think that'd be quite a good feature to have.
St. Thomas ground. Crypto 619 are ready to taxi.
Right, so we've still got the contact departure bug, so I need to be careful what I say here. Kaya 8541, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure on 124.0. I think it's 124.0. Let me check. There it is. Yeah, it's a bit of a marathon with the having to do it this way, and I'll just monitor as well just to make sure he does actually contact departure. And there he goes. Shall we follow him? Let's follow him.
St. Thomas ground. Hopper jet 651 with information Juliet. Requesting push and start.
Another pushback over there. Look at that. Beautiful, gorgeous scenery updated with update 4. Right, the American is pulling into his stand, so I think we can get rid of him off the strip, like so. Keeping my eye on that Kaya. He's at 500 feet, 600 feet. And what we'll do is when he contacts departure, you'll see he turns from yellow to grey on the radar. 700 feet, 800 feet. Flight level 9, which is 900 feet. And he should turn grey on the next step. Yes, so that works. I'm going to leave it like that, actually. Then I can monitor all flights. Okay, this dude needs to start taxiing. Crypto 619, continue taxi, cross runway 28.
Continue taxi. Cross runway 28. Crypto 619.
Yeah, good. I'm glad that worked. There is another pushback to do, actually, right next to him over here. So we need to be a little bit patient here. Let's just do that. So as soon as he passes by, we can get that pushback done. Look at that scenery. Just the updates to the graphics are amazing. So much more realistic now. Right, sir. I think I love the houses here as well. It's all the different colours, man. It's so cool. I think we can push you back. Right, what's your call sign? HPJ. I don't know if that stands for something. It probably does. Hotel Papa Juliet 651. Pushback approved. Expect runway 10. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't stand for anything. I thought I'd just give that a bit of a test.
Runway 10. Papa Jet 651.
Ah, Papa Jet. Okay. I'll write that down. Papa Jet. Right. Cool. So you need to cross the runway. And the plane at the end there, that Delta, let's get him lined up. Delta 1548, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10. Line up and wait. Delta 1548.
Lovely. So our first big takeoff of the day. Delta. Very cool. Right, while he's getting ready, I'm going to just load up my stream schedule. No hurry, that is not the stream schedule.
St. Thomas Ground.
See,
375 Mike Zulu with information Juliet. Requesting push
That's
and
better.
start.
There you go. I've got it open. We'll have a little talk about that shortly. Are you ready? Delta 1548, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure on 124.0. There you go, mate.
Runway 10. Clear for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Delta 1548.
Sir.
St. Thomas Ground.
Right.
Papa Jet 651 ready to taxi.
That's lovely. Thank you for telling me that. By the way, guys, we are doing METAR Live, just in case you're wondering. It is METAR Live. We're doing 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. in-game time, which is one of the busier times here at St. Thomas's. I did spend a little while checking through to see when the busy time was, and even though it's only 15 planes, this is the busy time. There you go, using almost the entire runway there. And our first big departure. Imagine living in one of these houses and having the roar of the planes going over you every so often. So cool. Right, we're on flight level 6, flight level 7, flight level 8, flight level 9, and you should contact departure. Well done. Much faster in these with these guys, as you might expect. Okay, right, you are ready to rock and roll. Papa Jet 651, continue taxi, cross runway 28. And just like earlier on, actually, we've got another pushback to do here. So it's a bit of like an action replay almost. A bit of deja vu. Another plane wanting to push back as he passes by. Stunning graphics, it really is. Stunning. I can't wait to do a proper sunset as well, guys. I do feel quite bad that our sunset last week got spoiled with cloudy weather. You've not yet experienced the full-on beautiful sunset. We will be doing a sunset stream of some kind, I'm sure, at some point again, and you'll get to enjoy that much better. Promise. I do have an idea for when I'm going to do a sunset stream, so it might actually be a longer stream as well, so you can see it sort of from beginning to end. Right. November 375, Mike Zulu, pushback approved, expect runway 10. Okay, shall we try that again? November 375, Mike Zulu. No, okay, we'll do it the new way. 10, please, thank you, send.
Pushback approved, expect runway 10, 375, Mike Zulu.
There you go, do as you're told. Right, so he's pushing back. This one's taxiing. And we've got our business jet down here who's, well, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. What was he called? Crypto 619, runway 10, line up and wait. I have an email off Royal Mail. Your parcel is due to be delivered today, ×2. Sadly, not for me, for my dad. Anything he ever wants online, I buy it for him and he pays me because, you know, it's just easier that way. So, that's nice for him. I actually have a parcel arriving today for myself, actually. I ordered an underwater, arch for my swimming lessons. And swimmers, swim through the arch. There's 2 of them. They're really cool, really lightweight. I think they're going to be quite fun, actually. You know, challenging. Okay. Crypto 619, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure at 124.0. I feel like a robot.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Right.
Reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Crypto 619.
St. Thomas Ground, 375, Mike Zulu, ready to taxi.
375, Mike Zulu. Our next takeoff will be there soon. He's coming down. I love that we can go so low now on this airport. There he is. Shall we follow him? The radar open. So we can check that he does actually contact departure, you know. Should appear in a moment. There we go. Flight level 1, flight level 2. 3, 4, 5.
St. Thomas Ground. Kyrate 221 with information. Juliet.
Another
Ready to
tire
start.
wants to push back. Very nice. 8, 9. And contact departure, please. Thank you very much indeed. There we go. What a beautiful shot this is, guys. Don't you think? It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so what's going on? So he's ready. He's almost ready to take off. And we've got one that needs to taxi. And we've got one that needs to push back. Alright, I'm going to get you taxiing first, because you've been here a little while, and we need to get you moving. 375, Mike Zulu, continue taxi, cross runway 28.
Continue taxi, cross runway 28, 375, Mike
It's quite cool that they sort of have to cross the runway here. I'm going to get the dude at the bottom. We'll get him lined up so that when this guy crosses the runway, he can just go straight away. Papa Jet 651, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10, line up and wait.
That's the state of
Papa
play.
Jet 651.
Nothing coming in and just 3 planes departing. Not too far away from the halfway point. And you'll understand why I'm keeping things slow, so we've always got something to look at. Because we could very easily get rid of these planes super fast and then have nothing to do. So it's quite a skill in itself, I think. Right, he's crossing the runway. There, yeah, he's crossed. Okay, good. Right, let's get rid of him. Our first sort of medium sized jet. Papa Jet 651, runway 10, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure on 124.0. Whew.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Papa Jet 651.
651. I love how like level this runway is as well. Actually, you know, it makes the camera work a little bit easier when you're not messing around. What amazing speed that guy has! Right, and he's off. Well, no, he's not off. He's still going. There we go. He's off. Lovely, beautiful. I can see we've just got something coming in as well on the radar there. November 787 Romeo Alpha. So that'll be a small, probably single prop, I imagine. Anyway, that's for later. It's not for now. Let's go to F10 because we've got a pushback. That's a Kaya Air over here. Kaya 8221 approved. Expect runway 10. There you go, matey.
Expect runway 10. High rate 221.
Get yourself pushed back, mate. We've got the business jet over there. He's getting ready to take off shortly. What a beautiful view, guys. It's just so beautiful. This update, man, so good.
St.
Oh,
Thomas Tower.
it's not you.
787 Romeo Alpha on final
It's you.
10.
Alright, let's move you into the pushback column. Oh, I think he's doing a donut. Oh, okay, maybe not. Well done. Well, he may be doing a donut. He's sort of doing a few interesting zigzags. Some S shapes.
St. Thomas ground. High rate 221 ready to taxi.
You're ready to taxi, are you? Okay, we'll get you moving because there's actually a plane right next to you there who also wants to taxi. So we'll get rid of you. Kaya 8221, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. High rate
Right,
221.
let's get this dude lined up. We'll get rid of him before our landing appears. 375 Mike Zulu, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10, line up and wait. 375 Mike Zulu.
Yep. And while we're waiting for him to line up, shall we talk to the one that's coming in? There he is over there. Let's turn him green. November 787 Romeo Alpha, runway 10, clear to land. Ah, it might just be 787. Let's try. 787 Romeo Alpha, runway 10, clear to land. Yep, that works. Interesting. I'd have to say November,
Runway
but
10,
okay.
cleared to land. 787 Romeo Alpha.
About 5.5 miles away, I would guess. 375 Mike Zulu, runway 10, clear for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure on 124.0. Whew! Right, matey.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. 375 Mike Zulu.
Yes, sir. I actually do have a custom airport for St. Thomas's as well, guys. It's got all my favourite airlines in. It's the only custom schedule I've ever made myself. It's got Ryanair, it's got EasyJet, it's got British Airways, and it's got Jet2.com. And we don't have any Jet2s even in the game yet because there's no airports that have Jet2. But it's my local airline. And I've sat in the cockpit of a Jet2 plane. So yeah, I'll have to show you guys sometime what that looks like. It's very, very cool. I think I've even got some jumbos in that too. Right. So he's going to wait until he actually contacts departure. Flight level 7, 8, 9. There you go, perfect. So you're taxiing down. So he's probably going to take off after this dude lands. We've got an American plane who's going to be popping up in a bit. We've got a pushback over here and another pushback over here, actually. So that's quite interesting. So let's push this one back, so he's been waiting first. Kaya 211 approved. Expect runway 10.
Approved. Expect runway 10.
What we'll do, we'll get him pushed all the way back. And we'll have him pass the United. Then we'll push back the United and we'll hold the United for a little bit. And then the one that's landing, I believe he's going to the south side. So it should be pretty straightforward, to be honest. We can literally see everything that's going on here right now in this one light frame. The single prop, I'm assuming it's single prop. He's about 2.5 miles away now. We'll get the close up on him shortly. I wonder if I can get the Kaya to line up. Kaya 8221, runway 10, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. No, it doesn't work yet. That one's bugged, I think.
Duplicated command. High rate 221.
You could in the past you could give them a command to land up as soon as one lands, but I think it's bugged. Kaya 211, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Kaya 211.
Alright. Let's do this. So our second landing of the stream, I think there's only like 3 or 4 planes that land in this 1 hour. It's mostly departures. So that American that's coming in, he'll pop up on the screen shortly. He might be the last landing of the stream. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. But we'll stay here, and because he should be coming in shortly. He's definitely. Oh, there he is.
American 1258 on final 10.
American 1258, runway 10, clear to land. Right, there he is.
Runway 10, clear to land. American 1258.
I'm guessing this is a very, very small plane because I can barely see him, and he's literally almost here. So it must be a single prop, I'd imagine. I'm going to get that United pushed back as well, I think. United 365. Pushback approved. Expect runway 10.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 10.
Here we go. Yeah, it's a single prop. Bless. Bless him. At least it's a fairly short landing here. No messing about. Look how close he comes in to the tarmac. Like the landing it doesn't start until here. This is like the guiding marker they should be aiming for. He landed pretty short, to be honest. Right. Kaya 8221, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10. Line up and wait.
So the other Kaya is actually nearly here as well. So we might have 2 back-to-back departures here, but we'll see because that American is coming in as well. We've got this guy in the mix as well now. The United slowly pushing back. Not in any huge rush to get rid of this dude. So I'm going to sort of leave him as long as I dare, really. And then, where's the one that just landed? Where is he? Did he land and take off again? Where is he? Oh, he's here. Ah, I did not expect any planes to come off over here. Dear me. Dear me, man. Well done. Right, anyway. Kaya 8221, runway 10, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure on 124.0.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. High rate 221.
It's the ghost engine. But that's okay, I don't mind. Alright, so that's ready for follow. Whoa, he took off right in front of us. I wasn't prepared for that. Wasn't prepared for that. Well done. Well done. That's what we like to see. Nice early takeoff. Blimey. Alright, looks like we've got another arrival that's popped up onto the radar as well. What a beauty. Right, we're just going to trust him, I think. Let's just get rid of him. We're going to trust him. Right, so you need to taxi to ramp. Let's do that. 787 Romeo Alpha, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. 787 Romeo
Quite a long
Alpha.
taxi, to be honest. And then we've got our American. He's just a little dot there, but he's coming closer. He's actually not that far away. He's less than 3 miles. And the next one behind him should be popping up relatively soon. I think we'll wait for the American to land. Then when he lands, we'll get rid of the Kaya. And as soon as we get the Kaya moving, we'll get the United moving. So we'll sort of try and move things in a bit of a sort of sequence, just to make sure that we've still got something to do. And this dude, well, he's just taxiing. He's doing his own thing. He's happy. He's not going to cause us any trouble at all.
St. Thomas Tower,
Right.
carried 59er1 on final 10.
There's the next one. Kaya 859-1, runway 10, clear to land. Thank you.
Runway 10, clear to land, carried 59er1.
Right, I think we're just gonna stay with the American guys. You can actually see the slight reflection on the water there as well. If you look right down at the bottom, you can see the lights glowing a little bit. Well, they were. He's coming a bit closer now, but sort of when he was further back. Right, our second big airline landing. There we go. Let's get that other dude lined up. Kai 211, runway 10, line up and wait. Oi, listen to me. Kaya 211, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10, line up and wait.
Do as you're told. Right, so that's you. You're landed. You're done. Yeah, you're happy. Okay, good. Shall we get the United moving as well? Where are you, Mr. United? Somewhere over here. There you are. United 365. Continue taxi. I know I've usually got about 5 minutes grace for pushbacks and taxis and then takeoffs. Usually about 5 minutes grace, so it's probably about as safe as we can go with that dude. Right.
St. Thomas Ground, JetBlue 1135.
Oh, is the JetBlue good?
Juliet, requesting push and start.
Kaya 211, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure on 124.0.
Runway 10.
Right, we're expecting him to take off pretty quickly. We should have a turboprop landing shortly as well, actually. And there he goes. Beautiful. Okay. So you're sorted. The United is taxiing down. He's happy. We've got a JetBlue that needs to push back. We've also got this American, so he needs to actually pass the JetBlue. So let's get him moving first. American 1258 can no. American 1258 taxi to ramp. There we go. Beautiful.
Taxi to ramp, American 1258.
This one's got clearance. He's going to be with us shortly. Right. And look, this dude, this United, he's proper steaming ahead. He is ready to rock and roll. We're going to wait until the Kaya lands. And then we'll get this bad boy up into the air. Meanwhile, we are waiting for this American to pass the JetBlue at the terminal. You can just see it there on the right. So as soon as he passes, we can get this JetBlue pushed back. Quite a cool shot, that, I think. Well, I'd say we're pretty much safe. Just need to go a little bit further, I guess. JetBlue 1135, pushback approved, expect runway 10.
Pushback approved, expect runway 10. JetBlue 1135.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you're doing your thing. Where's he going? Oh, he's only going over here. So, he's going to be parked up and happy in no time, really. You'd think he'd want to park next to his mates, but I guess he's sandwiched between a United and a JetBlue. Never mind. Alright, we do have one landing coming in. It's Courier, and then we'll get rid of the United. So let's get follow mode onto the Courier. I'm assuming it's a turboprop. Yeah. Landing far too early, these planes. Anyway, he's done. Let's get the United lined up. United 365, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10, line up and wait. United 365.
Let's just get the overlays on so you can see what's happening. Not much. Not much. JetBlue still pushing back. We've got the Courier who's just coming off the runway now. You can just see him there in the distance.
St. Thomas ground, JetBlue 1135 ready to taxi.
I think we're just going to stay here for a minute. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Bit of engine noise. Sounds good. United 365, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure on 124.0. Lovely. Seamless.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000, contact departure, United 365.
There we go. I think we've lost the engine noise. Right, let's get follow mode on. Very good. So we've only got one outgoing plane and that one plane that needs to taxi to ramp. We'll probably get rid of the Courier very, very quickly, to be honest. Very, very cool. Love it. Okay, let's get rid of him. So F10. So we've got a little bit of a meeting here, to be honest. We've got the JetBlue on the left. He needs to taxi sort of across. And we've got the Courier here. I think I'm going to get rid of the Courier first because he is sort of poking out a little bit and I want to be played safe. Courier 85901, taxi to ramp. Right,
Taxi to ramp.
see. Where are you
Carry
going, mate?
5901.
He's going... Oh, he's going to park Well, I was going to say right next to the American, but no, he's going to sort of in this area here, I would imagine. So he's got a little bit of a taxi, but not too much. I'm going to stick with him, I think, for his taxi. And then we'll spend some time with the jet blue. I'm pretty sure we've had all our arrivals now. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we've done them all. I wonder when we'll next come back to St. Thomas's, guys. It's been 11 months, right? With 34 airports, like another 11 months from now, we'll probably, I don't know, we might be on 40 airports. And then there's Energist Design as well, releasing stuff. We've not really had an opportunity, have we, to have a look at the buildings, which we usually do on quieter airports. You know, we've managed to sort of keep things constant. Right, don't be cutting corners, mate. I'm watching you. Right. One more blue chevron to go. Right, are you going to park up in the box? Sort of. Sort of. You got a wing sticking out, mate. 2 wings sticking out. Your tail sticking out a little bit. You can turn off your propellers. Just so you know, you can turn them off. Right. What's next? So all we've got right now then is the JetBlue, the strip looking pretty quiet. Let's move him to the taxi column. Right. JetBlue 1135, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to see this one moving actually. I do like JetBlues. Very, very cool planes. I have a feeling we're gonna have nothing to do in a minute. That's okay. It's been a good run from 47 minutes on stream time. Might be able to have a little nosy at some buildings.
St. Thomas ground. Delta 1425 with information Juliet.
Oh,
Requesting
good.
push and start.
Oh, good. A pushback. Delta 1425, pushback approved. Expect runway 10. Saved by the Delta.
Pushback approved.
Where are
Expect
you? There
runway
you are.
10.
Over there.
Delta 1425.
Lovely. So we'll get rid of this dude, and then we'll just follow the Delta down, and that should take us to the end of the stream. Saved. What a beautiful shot. Let's do an inter-camera shot as well. It's not quite ground level, but it's near enough. Alright, Mr. JetBlue. Don't go silent on me. JetBlue 1135, runway 10, line up and wait. Ooh, we just had a Delta pop up on coming in as well. He should land right at the end of the stream, all being well. So that's good. So we've got 1 Delta coming in, 1 Delta going out. I can live with that. There you go, Mr. JetBlue. Sorry to keep you waiting, mate.
St. Thomas ground. Delta 1425 ready to taxi.
Yeah. You're going to wait, mister, because you just need to wait. JetBlue 1135, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure on 124.0.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. JetBlue 1135.
Yes, sir.
St. Thomas Ground, United 1784 with information Juliet, requesting push and start.
And there he goes. Oh, we've got another pushback. Very good. We're going to have 2 planes taking off in the last 10 minutes. United 1784. Pushback approved. Expect runway 10.
Pushback approved.
Good. A
Expect
busy
runway
final
10.
10 minutes.
United
Love it.
1784.
Nearly using the whole runway there, that JetBlue. Wow. Crazy. Right. Let's go to F10. So we've got the United pushing back. And we've got a Delta ready to rumble. Delta 1425, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
And there's
Delta
a bit of play.
1425.
St. Thomas Tower, Delta 1438 on final 10.
1438 on his way. We've got a little while before we need to speak to him, really. It's no rush at all. No rush at all. We've got the United pushing back as well. There's the Delta taxiing on the left. Quite a cool shot, that. So I imagine these are going to be our last 2 planes today. There's that one landing coming in as well, which you can see over there. Right.
St. Thomas Ground, United 1784 ready to taxi.
Nice to know. I'm going to keep you waiting there, mister, for at least 3 minutes. Well, yeah. Doesn't take him long, does it, to get to the holding point? Like less than a minute, really. Delta is not far away, about 4.5 miles now. Delta 1425, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10. Line up and wait. Delta 1425.
Yes, sir. Packed up right on that 10 as well. Delta 1428, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure 124.0. Boom. I should have waited a little bit longer really for the engine, for the seamless sort of noise. I wonder what that 1 is for. Wind doesn't change at all, I thought it would in the stream, but it's still at 090 degrees.
American 9044 with information Juliet requesting push and start.
Look at that, the shaders are so smooth, so beautiful. Really, really nice. Let's see if we can get him coming into... There we go. That's quite cool. Okay. American 944, continue taxi. Oh wait, no, it's United.
Negative. Unable. American 944.
United 1784, continue taxi. There you go. You are going to be my last plane, sir. Oi, come on. United 1784, continue taxi. Do as you're told.
Continue taxi. United 1784.
Thank you, sir. So this is going to be our last takeoff. There's actually one other pushback, but we don't have time for him. Unfortunately, do you know what I mean? So we've got one landing, one takeoff. There's a Delta landing. And this dude shouldn't be too far away. Connecting people, uniting the world. Apparently, is their slogan. Right, let's just get follow mode on. Let's look at this Delta, because he hasn't even got clearance yet. Delta 1438, runway 10, clear to land. There we go, last second clearance.
Runway 10, clear to land. Delta 1438.
Literally last second clearance. Doesn't get much more last second than that, I'm not going to lie. Whew. It's a calendar notification, but that's okay. Right, sir. So that United will be next. I'm guessing, yeah. Just need you to come off the runway, mate. Let's go to F9. This is where we expect him to come off. Oh, okay. On the other side, that's fine. That's fine. Again, lovely, lovely shot here of the airport. Taxiway, the runway. Right, he's done, he's happy. Let's get you into the air for my last plane today. United 1784, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10, line up and wait. United 1784.
Oh, the weather just changed. It's funny, isn't it? It changes in 30-minute increments. That's what we've been told. So we've gone from incredibly nice, beautiful weather to, well, cloudy. Look at that cloud. Quite cool. It's a shame it's not like quite, you know, it's a shame it's not like done like to the minute or whatever. But you know what, it's fine. It's just weird. So yeah, we've gone from complete sunshine to, well, relative darkness for our final plane of the day, guys. United 1784, runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure on 124.0. I think we'll just let's follow him.
Runway 10,
Something lazy.
cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
And just for the sake of completion, Delta 1438, taxi to ramp. There we go, guys.
Taxi to ramp, Delta 1438.
The customary end of stream stretch. I'm going to get a little fruit pot now, I think. And maybe if my eye is feeling okay, we'll record the stream for Wednesday. Eye pain sucks, it really does. Alright, so United 1784 taking off here. There we go. Into the sudden cloud, mist and darkness. It's weird, but it is what it is. Alrighty, I think we can go back to the main menu. Let's see how well we did. So I did say about, did I say about 15 planes at the beginning of the stream? I'm not sure, but hey, 16 planes. St. Thomas's Island. Complete. There we go. I wonder how long it'll be before we go back. It's going to be a long time. Funnily enough, I have noticed in recent days, stream number 1, which was St. Thomas's Island, has actually had quite a few hits. In the last 24 hours alone, it's had 11 hits. So, not bad. It's weird. People still go and see what stream number 1 looked like. And I was wearing the whole outfit in that stream as well. So yeah, it must... maybe I need to wear the whole outfit again to get some more views. I don't know. But yeah, interesting that stream number 1 still getting hits. But there we go. Okay, cool. Patreon, big thank you to Arius Sama, Platinum subscriber on Patreon, the place where I post all my behind-the-scenes stuff, what I get up to in my day-to-day life when I'm not streaming. We want to add a few more names onto that, guys, so come on. Get yourself going. Patreon.com/ATCHarry. Or you can join my flight crew. Click the join button. Get yourself a badge, emojis. You know, make yourself look cool. Cheaper than Twitch. Come and support the stream. Or feel free to hit that link at the top of the chat for a donation. I'm actually only £10 away from meeting the payout threshold for September, so I'm crossing my fingers. There you go. Thanks everyone for watching. As I said earlier on, it's KRDU Raleigh Durham on Wednesday and KLGA Queens New York on Friday. I'm expecting Wednesday to be a fairly quiet stream as well, to be honest. But Friday should maybe be a little bit busier. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Sevens, please. Thank you for an amazing, amazing stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And I will see you on Wednesday. Good night.